Nothing like coffee in the morning. I'm a big breakfast fan too, so I eat breakfast pretty much every day. We've all heard breakfast is the most important meal of the day, the most important meal of the day. So today, what we're gonna do is we're gonna take a look at, I've already filmed my favorite breakfast or what I eat for breakfast every day. Today we're gonna look at if you can't be at home, maybe you're traveling, maybe you're on the road, maybe you have a bunch of meetings, maybe you're in a rush and you're just running out the door and you don't have time to make breakfast. Now, I'm gonna be the first person to say, I think that you should probably try to make breakfast. This video is reserved for those times you can't and you need something fast. So these are gonna be my top fast food breakfast choices. And before we jump right into it, I'm gonna lift and then we're gonna pick up the video afterwards when I'm hungry, when I'm ready to eat. Most of the time in the mornings, I'll get a protein shake and my coffee, maybe a piece of fruit, and then I'll go do some training. And then afterwards, you know, I'll have BCAAs, post-workout, and then go get breakfast. Most of the time, I don't even get a shake. I get that before I train, not after I train. But I digress. What I'm trying to say here is typically I get a workout in, and then I get some food in me. Now, the things that I'm gonna be looking for, I've written the things that are important to me. I want to go under 500 calories. Ideally, under 300 calories. I want it to be somewhat high in protein. I want it to be somewhat moderate in carbs. So when I say a high in protein, for me, 20 grams, you know, at least 20 grams. Carbs, I want to try to keep probably between 20 and 40. Fat, because it's post-workout, I want to try to keep this number fairly low. Ideally under 7, but because it's eating out, that's always the macronutrient that's really hard to control. So we're gonna say under 12. And then fiber, it's important to get fiber. Now, most of the time eating out, it's hard to get fiber. Fiber is a starchy carbohydrate. Fiber, I really should have it next to this carbohydrate there, but fiber is one thing I look at. I try to get at least 35 grams of fiber. It's gonna help out with digestion. But fiber is healthy for digestion and something you should really aim to get enough of. And then also we have the ease factor. How easy is it? How easy is it if you're on the road? How easy is it in terms of you don't have to go in and sit down, you can just grab it and pick it up. And then trackability. Some stuff is just not trackable, so we're gonna stick to mainstream restaurants that have trackable things in MyFitnessPal. So places like Chick-fil-A, Macca's. Hey, where's Macca's from, mate? McDonald's. Macca's is Australian for McDonald's. And then Starbucks. Yeah, we'll start with those three and we'll go see how it goes. So saddle up, partner. We're going on a wild ride to some fast food places to eat some breakfast food. Let's go. Guys, Alec is playing Uber driver for me because my truck's in the shop. But what we're gonna be doing is we're gonna be going through the drive-through here at Starbucks, one of America's most loved chains. Crazy how you don't really see Starbucks in Australia or really that many in England. But where you do see them a lot is China. There's a lot of Starbucks in China. It's like one of the very few American brands that has done really well in China.
Welcome to Starbucks. If you in 1 second.
Okay.
All right, sorry about that. Packet for you.
Do you guys have any reduced fat turkey sandwiches this morning?
Yeah, let me check for you. 1 second. Can I get you anything else to drink or?
Can I get one of those and then also the egg white bites?
Okay.
Off to Macca's.
Order when ready.
Could I get a egg white delight? The egg white delight McMuffin?
Egg white delight. Anything else?
That'll be good.
All right, 364. Paper Sundo.
Thank you. Nope, that's not us. Thank you so much. Can I get a grilled egg white sandwich? Favorite. All right, guys. This one is definitely my favorite. I get this one at least once a week. It's got 25 grams of protein in it. It's got, I think, 31 grams of carbs, and it has 7 fat. 31 carb, 25 protein, 7 fat, and 1 gram of fiber. It's basically chicken breast, egg, cheddar, and a English muffin. All right. now that we have gone through the drive-through like a fatty, we went through like 4 drive-throughs, 3 drive-throughs. I want to talk, obviously you guys, Chick-fil-A, we'll get to that. First place we stopped though, Starbucks. Reduce fat turkey bacon. What I like, pros and cons. I'm gonna go over all of these. So the reduced fat turkey bacon, obviously it has egg, it has turkey bacon, and it has some cheese on there. The bun isn't my favorite. That's where I'm gonna start off. The bun's a little bit dry compared to the other two, but what I do like about this is the reduced fat bacon part. And the macros are actually pretty good on this. Macros on the reduced fat turkey bacon are 5 grams of fat, 28 carbohydrates, and 18 grams protein. And it comes in at 3 grams of fiber. Probably because this bun's probably the healthiest out of all of them. Definitely not a bad option. Option number 2, Mickey D's, McDonald's. Not really known for healthy options, but this one is actually surprisingly pretty good. It's basically something very similar. You have Canadian bacon, you have egg white, and you have cheese. What I like about better, I like this cheese better than the Starbucks cheese. The bun is similar. I give this one the nod. It's a little bit yummier. All right, guys, the macros on the egg white delight from McDonald's. We have 8 grams of fat, 29 grams carbohydrate, and 16 grams of protein. So, pretty good macros. I mean, all of them are pretty good macros. I wish this had a little bit more protein. The thing I do like about this one is the bun, for sure. And then obviously, lastly, we have the Chick-fil-A burger, or the Chick-fil-A morning sandwich. I ate it in the car. It's definitely, to me, the most tasty. It's packed with protein. So I wanted to do these because a lot of times you're on the go and you can't get home, you're maybe on vacation, you don't have a kitchen, you need to grab something quick. So these are gonna be your 3 best options as far as sandwiches go. If you want something that's a little bit lower carbohydrates, you can go with the egg white bites from Starbucks. Now, what I don't like about these is that they're the same fat with less protein. They do have less carbohydrates, but to me, they don't taste quite as good because it doesn't have the bread, obviously. 13 grams carbs, 13 grams protein, 7 grams fat for 2 of them.